Hey Pokedad Fan Club, it's me Pokedad, and we are now gonna start looking toward post-rotation. Worlds has happened. Robin Schultz has won with Garbodor, Zorak Garbodor, and now we've seen a lot of post-rotation deck profiles. I've put a couple out myself. We've seen people try to attempt to play it on the ladder, but just couldn't because everybody was testing for Worlds format. So now rotation is happening in the next day or so, and when you see this video it may have already happened. So we're going to go ahead and get on the ladder, and we're going to do some post rotation, getting you ready for some challenges and cups that you may have coming up over the next weeks, and also getting ready for Philadelphia regionals. So we're going to provide you with some solid decks that you can go ahead and start testing. This is one I think that we'll see some play, and that is Beast Box featuring Stakataka. And the basic idea here is that we're going to get these really big Naganadels. They start with 210 HP, and then with Stakataka we have about 250 HP if we have all four of them out, or effectively 250 HP. Of course, we've got to consider weakness. So one of the things to help us against stuff like Dawn Wings Necrozma is that we're actually playing 3 bodybuilding dumbbells, and we're playing 2 choice bands. So if we run across Malamar decks and we see the Dawn Wings Necrozma, we know that it can hit for 240. So if because 120 times 2 is 240. If we have 4 Stakatakas out, we can survive. Or actually, if we have a bodybuilding dumbbell on, we can survive. And so the idea is, regardless of what's trying to attack us, we're going to hit with Beast Raid for 20 times the number of Ultra Beasts on our side of the field. So we can max out at 120. If we have Choice Band, we can do 150. And then if we have Beast Energy on, we can actually do 180. So in some cases we can take one shots. But the idea here is we're just going to try to hit for 100 to 120 damage every single turn. Then when this Naganadel gets really hurt, we'll max potion it off, or we'll Acerola into another one, and we'll just keep doing that. And then when time comes where we do lose our first Naganadel, we can Beast Ring onto either, if we're behind, we can Beast Ring onto Decimate Necrozma. And with Sun's Eclipse GX, it's a catch-up mechanic for us, so we can sometimes take 4 prizes off of this guy. Or if we're ahead in the game, we can Beast Ring to Stakataka and use Assembly GX, and just use that to finish a game, which when you get to 4 prizes, just finishing a game with Stakataka is very, very gratifying. So that's kind of the idea. It's a simple deck. Realize that when we get into post-rotation, it's going to slow down. We don't have any more ends. We don't have Sycamores. What we do have, though, to kind of keep the speed going, is we have Acrobike. And I think this card is going to see more play than most people think initially. So what I'm telling you right now is I think this card is going to see a price increase. It may not. At one time when it was played a couple years ago or a year ago with Mega Ray in the format and Night March in the format, this card saw a bump up to $2, I believe. Right now it's running around 40 to 50 cents. So if you don't have a playset of Acrobat, I recommend you go get it. Because I do think that this card is probably going to jump in price, and I think you're going to see it in a lot of decks to help overcome the issues of not having Sycamore, not having N. Item draw will become more prevalent, and right now Acrobike is the best one we have. So I think this will see a jump in price, but we're playing 4 in this deck just to help us get through the deck a little bit faster. This is one of those decks that sometimes you can have a slow start, And by having 4 acro bikes, we have some more outs to getting through our deck a little bit faster. I'm playing 4 Cynthias. I think this will be typical in most decks, 3 to 4 Cynthias. 3 Guzmas, 2 Acerolas. 4 Guzmas might be nice, but I think the real idea here is we just want to keep healing. And so that's why I'd like to have the 3-2 split. Having a 2 Acerola along with the 4 max potion just keeps us finding our healing and then attack, and then just continuing attacking for the next turn. Playing 10 metal energies and 1 beast energy. We talked a little bit about the tools already. Let's talk about switching, because Floatstone has rotated right now, and so we have a couple switching options. I've chosen to play 1 switch, 1 escape rope, and then of course we've got the 3 Guzma, but I'm also playing Tate and Lisa, and I actually think this card is going to see a little bit of value increase also. This card is a Shauna effectively, which has never been great. It's been a shuffle draw 5, and nobody's loved Shauna. But the fact is, when you're playing this Beast Box deck, you got a lot of beefy, high retreat cost Pokemon, and so we have to have a way to switch out, and so this gives us another option to switch them out. So if they try to Guzma stall, put one of our Stakatakas in the active, we can switch out with Tate and Lisa. Sometimes we can just max potion Tate and Lisa and get right back into attacking. The strategy of this deck is, what I think its greatest strength is its simplicity. It's just merely trying to hit 100 to 120 every single turn, and then just tanking hits, healing, and then finishing the game with Stakataka. That's basically it. We do have one other Ultra Beast in here, and we have a baby Duskmane Necrozma. His Dusk Shot for 60 damage anywhere you want can be really useful in like a Rayquaza matchup, or even that Dawn Wings Necrozma that we talked about. We can hit them for 120, and then they might go retreat it, and we don't have a Guzma, so we can bring up baby Duskmane and hit for 60, and sometimes you can finish the game that way. So even since we're not hitting for one-hit KOs, it does give our opponents opportunities to retreat those actives into the bench and kind of deny us prizes. Well, Duskmane kind of fill up in for us. So with that, let's get into the ladder, and let's go ahead and test this baby out and see how we do on the ladder. We'll play a couple games, and we'll just see some of the pros and cons. One of the things I'll tell you right now as I've been playing is sometimes it does just brick at the beginning, but if you can get a good get a couple Poiples down and start getting your Stakatakas down, you usually don't have much problem. Let's see here. Standard. Oh, it's probably in the starred area. Yeah, there we go. Sorry guys. Alright, let's get right into this, and we'll give this a run. Looks like we're going against a Fairy, Psychic, and Fighting type. This is interesting. I guess it's possible, since it's technically rotation hasn't hit, we might see a pre-rotation deck, but I think with Worlds Gone we shouldn't run into that too much. So let's see what we got. We got Stakataka, and Duskmane. I think we'll lead with Stakataka, and we'll go ahead and bench another Stakataka, and we'll just hit done. I don't know that I want to put Duskmane on the bench yet. We see a Cobalion. Yeah, this is going to rotate. That Cobalion is going to definitely rotate. So, anyway, we'll get started here. Alright. I don't know that I really want to put the Duskmane down, but It might be a good place to put the beast energy. Then again, maybe not. I don't even know if I want to play the beast energy yet. I actually will go ahead and bench it though, and then we'll Tate and Lisa here, and we'll shuffle and draw 5. Get another Stakataka, and I will go ahead and put an energy on the Duskmane, and we'll just hit done. So we haven't run into a Poiple yet, or an Ultra Space, but we definitely have a pretty good solid start here. Our opponent ends us to 6, so that's nice. And we do see the Poiple, so we can actually get double Poiple here, which will be really good for us. Looks like we're playing a spread deck, which I think we should auto win for the most part. But we'll go ahead and get another Poiple down just in case they're able to take a knockout on one. We'll have the other one available. And I really don't want to put this energy down yet. So we're just going to hit done here. And what we'll do is we'll probably just Guzma up something and then take a knockout on it. And he'll be able to hit. Okay, so Shrine of Punishment comes down. That's a problem for us. But we'll go ahead and take a knockout on this this guy right here. We'll go ahead and yeah, do that. And we'll go ahead and Acrobike here. I think the switch is more important to us, just in case they Guzma stall. And we'll take a knockout with Beast Raid here. And next turn we'll see if we can find another Ultra Space. So we've got a Beast Ring here. We'll just put that back. Let's see. He can use Quick Guard here to kind of stall him out a turn, which is fine, but that'll just be one turn of stalling is all. We see another Ultra Ball, and we see an Oranguru. And just pass into into the Tapu Koko. So the Shrine of Punishment, it will put a lot of damage on us right off the bat. We'll go ahead and play Bodybuilding Dumbbells. I think we'll attach to Stakataka, and we'll just hit Cynthia here. Alright. We didn't hit our stadium, but we did hit a Max Potion. But I think I'm going to let the Max Potion go one more turn. And we'll just Beast Raid here. And we'll take another knockout. Getting another Poiple down, that could be good for us. And we definitely need... I am probably going to Max Potion some of this off. This Mew could be a little menacing for us, but again, this is a pre-rotation deck, which I'm really surprised to see. But I guess they're just trying to get their last opportunity done. We see a Guzma, so we did think that they might Guzma stall here. Alright, he's gonna attack there. Okay, so this is not too bad. We could take a knockout. Matter of fact, we will take a knockout. Let's go ahead and use Acrobike. See what we can pull. I think the Tate and Lisa is more important for us because I don't want them to keep Guzma stalling us, so we'll let the Cynthia go. We'll Acrobike again. And yes, we'll take that Ultra Space here. And we'll put the Ultra Space down. And we will Ultra Space and go ahead and grab a Naganadel here. And we'll go ahead and max potion this off. And we will then take Annalisa and we'll switch into Naganadel. Go ahead and attach. I don't know if we need to attach there. I think we'll attach here. And we'll just Beast Raid for. Oh yeah, he's resistant. So only 100 there. That's okay though. See a Floatstone on a Rangaroo. See if they can get another Shrine of Punishment. That could be a problem for us. But no, he just ends up hitting us for 60. That's not a big deal. And don't know if there's anything I really want to do here. I think I like all these cards in my hand. So I'm just going to Beast Raid again. Taking the knockout on the Cobalion and putting our opponent down to 3 prizes. And that Max Potion is a really good card for us, so I may actually retreat. Depends on what this Mew does. If it takes a knockout, or I may Guzma the Mew. Got Sudowoodo that could potentially do some damage to us. Cobalion is coming back. We see... Okay, so we may see a knockout here. See a Guzma. Okay, he's gonna Guzma that up. And he's probably gonna watch and learn. So this took... Oh, Revenge Blast. Okay, that is fine. I'm actually going to promote the Naganadel. And I'm actually going to go ahead and probably just Beast Ring to it. So we'll Max Potion it first. And then we'll Beast Ring. And we'll just put 1 energy to it. I know that that seems kind of a waste of a Beast Ring. But at this point, it really doesn't matter too much to us. We'll play this. And then we'll just Cynthia. And looks like we got another Max Potion and another Beast Ring. So I think I want to go ahead and Beast Ring here. Grabbing 2. And I think we'll just put them here. And then we'll attach. And we will go ahead and Ultra Space just to thin our deck. And I don't know that there's anything else I want to do at this point. So we'll just Beast Raid here for a knockout. And we get another Acrobike. That's good. And you can see we're still, even though we're in post-rotation, we're running through our deck pretty well here. So that's good. Looks like he's going to Revenge Blast again. And he's going to put the Shrine of Punishment down. That's fine. And he's got a Sycamore. So he's going to Sycamore here. Alright, he'll take a knockout. We'll promote the Stakataka and we'll just attack there. We'll put our Ultra Space back down. We'll put another Stakataka down. And just so we don't see any shenanigans like a Tapu Lele coming out to take the last prizes, I'm going to go ahead and Max Potion this guy here. And I think I'm going to go ahead and Max Potion. Yeah, I'll Max Potion this guy. And we'll go ahead and Acrobike. Ooh, that Guzma for game seems good. But he's probably going to end Yeah, I think I want to take the Guzma though. And I don't think there's no Ultra Beast in our deck, but we can look and see what else we got in the deck. So we've got some Acerolas, another Guzma. So we got a few draw supporters left, and a couple more energies and a couple tools. Alright, but our top decks could be pretty bad. We'll go ahead and Gigaton Stomp here for a knockout. Yeah, and the problem is we don't have a good way to retreat. So if he brings up the Cabellion, let's see. The Cabellion does 30 times, so 180 minus all the Stakatakas. There's the Tapu Lele. So he's bringing a bunch of stuff up. Maybe we should have grabbed the Beast Energy, I'm not sure. It's gonna end, and I half expected that. But Gigaton Assembly GX can take out anything that we need to take out. So yeah, and our opponent concedes. So hey, not bad for our first game. We beat a spread deck. That was pre-rotation. So we'll take a look at another game in just a moment. Alright, and we're heading into game number 2 now. So looks like we're going against a water psychic colorless deck. And I'm not sure what we could be playing, but we are definitely now into post-rotation. So looks like this is a slow hand, which sometimes you do happen to get when you play Beast Box, but it's not terrible. I mean, it's playable. We'll just go ahead and get the Ultra Space here, and we'll get another Poiple down, and we'll play the Poiple, and we'll just end our turn. Probably should have attached. Alright, we see a Trubbish come down along with a Piplup. This is very intriguing. So we got a Peck. Oh, we got a Piplup. And a Lele. And the Lele is going to get a Lily. So we see a Lily here for 5 on turn 1. See another Piplup come down. And that is it. Alright, we get an Acrobike here, so we'll go ahead and play the Acrobike. We'll grab the Stakataka. Unfortunately, we can't take a KO this turn, which is too bad. We'll go ahead and grab the Naganadel. Guess we could take a KO on the Trubbish. We want to take a KO on the Trubbish here. Yeah, why not? So we'll go ahead and hit the Trubbish and Beast Raid here. And then the only bad thing is that these Piplups are going to be turning into other stuff. So we have to see what we're going to get. Okay, we do see the rare candy into the Empoleon. And so now the Empoleon 160. It's pretty difficult for us to hit. We're two-shotting them. Total command can do 20 times the number for each bench, so 20 times 10 could be a potential of 200. I don't know, I think I almost want to just keep farming these Trebuchets, or do I want to take out the Piplup? Yeah, I think I'll grab a Stakataka here. And oh, that might have been a mistake. Or do we go ahead and just hit the Trubbish again? Do we hit that Trubbish? Yeah, let's go ahead and hit the Trubbish once again. We'll attach to the active and then we'll retreat. And we'll take another knockout on the Trubbish. Not sure I love this, but at least it gets us. And really, this is kind of pretty good where I want to be because I'm two-shotting this guy anyway. So I'm hitting for 80. So we can kind of heal off. And with the bench, with me only having 3 on the bench, he can't one-shot me here. So we see the rescue stretcher. So he's getting a Trubbish back once again. Alright, and so we see 100 damage here. So he could potentially hit me for 100. He could take a knockout next turn. So let's go ahead and grab another Naganadel here. I don't think we're going to put any more on our bench. And we will go ahead and just max potion off the Naganadel. And we'll just hit for 80. That's all we really need to do. And then we'll see next turn what he does. We haven't hit a draw supporter yet. And that is, this is one of the issues that you do happen to deal with when you're playing with Beastbox. So, right now, Trash Lance is doing 160, 120, 120. Alright. I think I'm okay with this play here, because it's only doing 120. So I think I'll just retreat. Or it's only doing 100. Yeah, I'm just gonna attach and retreat. And do I max potion? I don't think so. I think we're just gonna Cynthia here. And we'll play the bodybuilding dumbbells, giving us even more bulk. Do I want to go ahead and grab another Stakataka? Go ahead and get it out of the deck. Got an Acerola for next turn. Yeah, I'll go ahead and bench another Stakataka. Especially since we got Guzma. So if they do Guzma up our Stakataka, we can get out of it. Or we can Acerola out of it. So either way. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're taking out another Trash Lance. He brings up the Empoleon. So we see a Nest Ball. We see another Trubbish come down. That would be amazing. I mean, not really, but we can actually Guzma it up also and take it out. If we don't see any more Trebuchets, then we're just gonna deal with this Empoleon this turn. Beast Ring is really good here. I think we're just going to max Potion here. We'll attach. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put the put the Choice Band on the Naganadel, and then we'll just Cynthia here. And let's see what we have. Do we have anything? We have a Poipole. Do I want to put a Poipole down? I don't think so. I don't think we need to. And we'll just Beast Raid here, taking another knockout, going down to 2 prizes. And we get Duskmane. I think the last 3 prizes are Stakataka. The last 2 are Stakataka and Baby Duskmane. And our opponent gets another Tapu Lele out, which is fine with us. And I don't know if they have a disruption card like a Judge. Ideally, if they're playing Judge, they would, but you know, even see, this is the thing about disruption cards like Judge is it really doesn't. It almost, I mean, yeah, it would disrupt me. It would bring me down to 4, but it would bring them down to. I mean, they would only be getting 4 cards, and they need a lot more than 4 cards right now. That's interesting that he Field Blowered the Ultra Space away. Did get another Empoleon, but looks like it's going to the back. Yeah, because they don't have enough. We see an escape. Oh, okay. So bringing up the Lele. Okay. So can we take a knockout here with a Lele to the Lele? I don't think so. But I will go ahead and attach to Stakataka. I don't think there's any real need to do anything. I think I want to keep my hand. So we'll just Beast Raid here for 100. And then if they don't disrupt the hand, we will Guzma this Lele. Unless they have an Acerola. We'll Guzma this Lele. And yeah, it looks like we can take a knockout on the Lele and finish this game off. So yeah, Empoleon's still not that great. It's nice, but it's just not good enough. And we'll go ahead and attach here and Guzma, and our opponent will probably concede before we can take the knockout. But that was a really good, I mean, that's a good showing of Beast Box. I still love this deck. It's just really straightforward. You know, it's in some ways the strategy is pretty linear. It's just hit 100, 120 every single turn, heal, and then power up either a Duskmane or a Stakataka. If you're ahead in the game, take out, power up a Stakataka to finish off with Assembly GX. If you're behind in the game, power up a Duskmane to use Solar Eclipse GX followed by a Meteor Tempest, and then go from there. And that's pretty much it. Alright, we'll try one more game. Looks like we're got the advantage again. And then I'm gonna try to keep, since post rotation's pretty, you know, there's not a lot of content out I'm going to try to get some more content out for you every other day or so, so we can continue to you can continue to see other decks. Because oh, this is kind of a slow hand. Actually, I think I'm going to start with Baby Duskmane, and I'll go ahead and put the Stakataka down and the Poiple and hit done. Looks like we got another Poiple. I'll bench the other Poiple, and then I'm actually going to grab another Stakataka here, just so we can give ourselves as many options to heal as possible, or as to prevent damage as possible. Unfortunately, we need an energy top deck to at least start attacking. Matter of fact, if he were to hit us and then we top deck energy, we could win this one next turn, but he can't hit us really with just Necrozma out there. Dawnwing's Necrozma is problematic for us, so I would like to go ahead and start hitting that with our Baby Duskmane. So if we can hit an energy, that would be really good here. See a Mysterious Treasure. One thing about Malamar that I really love about the deck, and I think Malamar is going to be a great post-rotation deck. I've actually done a list on it, but I'll probably give you an updated list and do some gameplay with it. But the thing about it I like is that it just sets up really fast. When you're playing 4 Mysterious Treasures and 3 Ultra Balls, you can really just hit whatever you need quickly. And it's kind of a challenge for this deck because of Dawnwings. The idea is Baby Duskmane does a lot of the work getting here. This is not, Necrozma is not a problem for us as much as Dawnwings is. Go ahead and grab another Stakataka here. I really don't want to even get these Poiples into Naganadels until we at least get 60 damage here. We're kind of dead drawing, but we do have some heal options here, so we've got at least a couple turns before we have to do anything. And this Necrozma is going to be a potential problem for them, because we can take 2 easy prizes on that. So we see the Psychic Recharge, so we are going to see a Dawnwings come out and hit this Duskmane Necrozma, and it will hit for 90 damage, so it is still 2 hitting us. So we will probably max potion, because we need to keep the Duskmane in play as much as possible. See an Ultra Ball. I don't know if that's going to grab another Lele. It does grab another Lele. So we'll see a Lele here for probably a Cynthia, I would think. Maybe a Lily. Oh, for a Guzma. Okay. So he's going to take a Poiple out. I'm actually okay with that. That's actually, he's going to be down to 1 card now. So I'm actually okay with that. He wasted a Guzma on a 1 prizer. So I'm totally good with that. If we could get an energy here, we don't. I'm actually going to just grab the 4th Stakataka and put it on the field. Again, even if he wants to Guzma again, I'm actually totally okay with him hitting this Poiple. So we see another energy come down, and we see a dark flash here for 80. And so we're gonna max potion this off. Go ahead and grab another Poiple out, because we just want to keep thinning the deck, and we'll hit done. It's unfortunate. If we could just hit an energy here, we would be really in this game, but we're pretty far behind right now. Okay, there is an energy, so we will Acerola here. We'll bring up, and it really doesn't matter what we bring up. We'll put this back down. Play Choice Band, attach an energy, and then we'll switch, and will now give us a chance to hit this Dawn Wings, and we can actually two-shot it because of the Choice Band. So we're at 90 damage on that Dawn Wings. It'd be really nice if we could take a knockout on it next turn. Alright, our opponent Ultra Balls again, so probably getting a Malamar. I wonder if he is going to double Psychic Recharge and come up in Prismatic Burst. It's interesting if he did. Nope, he's in a Dark Flash, which I'm totally happy with this. We will go ahead and grab the Naganadel. Now, do we go ahead and evolve it? That's the big question. If we evolve it, what's the chances he top decks Guzma? Probably pretty slim. But is there a reason that I need to evolve it this turn? Probably not. So we'll just Desk Shot here, taking a knockout on this Dawn Wings. And wow, we're actually down. We're taking 2 prizes. Our opponent has an empty hand, and we get Beast Energy, which is pretty good. Alright, our opponent brings up Lele. And they top deck the Lily, which is very fortunate for them. The thing is I wonder if they have a way to get out of the active, though. If they don't, okay, they do have a way to get out of the active. Are they going to Prismatic Burst here, though? Because it's just a 1 prizer, and that seems kind of bad to do that. They also put a Marshadow down, so are they gonna... Okay, so they do change the stadium. So what do they do here? They do bring up the Ultra Necrozma, and they do go ahead and Prismatic Burst, which is kind of cool, I think. We'll go ahead and get the Naganadel. We'll get a Poiple down, and we'll Beast Ring to a Stakataka, and then we'll attach Beast Energy. We'll change the stadium, and then we will Cynthia. We finally hit a Cynthia. Alright, and then I think we'll just attach bodybuilding dumbbells, and I think we'll go ahead and we want to continue to thin, so I'll just grab another Poiple here. And I don't know, Acrobike is a good draw card. If for some reason they have a judge or something, it would be useful. What I do see happening here is he's going to use 180 with the Marshadow to hit the Naganadel, but it won't be a knockout, and then we'll just Guzma and Assembly GX for a game unless they have a way to disrupt our hand. So they have to disrupt our hand this turn, or I think we win. And so you can see Beast Box is pretty good. I mean, it's got a lot. We should see Marshadow getting a double psychic attachment, and then he'll probably use Dawnwing's GX attack, Moon's Eclipse, to try to keep his Marshadow safe. A better play would be if he had another Dawnwings and double psychic recharge to the Dawnwings, then could take this out. But he won't be able to take a knockout even with the Moon's Eclipse. So the Moon's Eclipse really is just a one-turn saving. And then, unless he has some kind of way to disrupt our hand, there isn't. Okay, he's going to Mysterious Treasure. Is he going to put another Lele down? That's the big question. A Lele for a Judge, or an Alima, or what else could he use? Or I guess he could also use I guess he could also use something else, like Peeking Red card. And we'll just go ahead and give a well played here. And we'll just Assembly GX for the game here. $250 damage, pretty good from a Stakataka. And there we go, guys. So anyway, played 3 games there. The first one obviously was pre-rotation, but these last 2 were post-rotation. And now that we're in the new season, I'm hoping to bring you more content. So hit that like button, subscribe, tell me what you think about this deck or other decks you'd like to see played. And until next time, this is Pokedad signing out. Talk to you later.